Staten Island's Pulaski Memorial Parade, Marshall's Ball, and Miss Polonia presentation. 78 years ago, Polish Americans on Staten Island gathered together to organize a parade that would show the island the pride of Polonia. 1 year later, some of the very founding members joined with other Polish people in the tri-state area and formed what we know today as being the greatest manifestation of Polonia in America, the Pulaski Day Parade on Fifth Avenue in New York City. Keep in mind that all of that first started right here 78 years ago on Staten Island. And until today, we hold true to carrying out the Polish legacy that was once started by our ancestors. On behalf of the Staten Island Pulaski Parade Committee, we'd like to thank you all for taking time and joining us this evening. My name is Jennifer Costa-Gomes, and I am honored to co-host this evening with our president, Zbigniew Nagrodzki. To begin,
Monika Niedrzydowski
will be leading us in the singing of the Polish national anthem, and our 2013 Junior Miss Polonia,
Daria Niedrzydowski
will be leading us in singing the American national anthem. Please all rise.
Jeszcze Polska nie zginęła, kiedy my żyjemy. Co nam obca przemoc wzięła, szablą odbierzemy. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski, za twoim przewodem złączył się z narodem. Marsz, marsz Dąbrowski, z ziemi włoskiej do Polski, za twoim przewodem złączył się z narodem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, ladies. You may be seated. It is with great pleasure that we officially commence this evening's ceremonies. Keeping with Polish tradition at all formal events, honored guests and dignitaries would participate in the dance of the royalty called the Polonaise. At this time, I ask that you direct your attention to the front of the room here and join us in welcoming this year's honored guests. Kolowinsky, escorted by the 2014 Junior Miss Polonia,
Kamila Halas.
the President of the General Pulaski Parade Committee, Mr. Richard Zawisny, escorted by the 2009 Marshal of Staten Island, Miss Bernadette Zawisny. Representing the Consul General of Portugal as Consular, Head of Trade and Investment Section,
Sabina Klimek.
escorted by
Wojciech Troceli.
And last but not least, we have our 2014 Staten Island Marshal, Ms. Elizabeth Stoyanowski, escorted by the representative from State of New York, Andrew Cuomo's office, our governor, Mr. Paul Allen Duffy. Welcome. And ladies and gentlemen, the man of the hour, our very own 2015 Staten Island Marshal,
Wojciech Skrzypiec-Małżonko.
escorted by ladies and gentlemen, once again, a round of applause for this evening's dignitaries and honorees. Everyone can just line up in the front for one quick photo. Thank you. Everyone can come together for one photo. Thank you, dignitaries. You may be seated. We just ask that our last year's 2014 Marshal and this year's Marshal please remain up here in the front.
To jest to? Czekaj, ktoś będzie się...
True to tradition, our